The Radio Misfits Podcast Network.
Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales, urban legends and music, where we uncover, is it real or is it a jackalope tale? I'm your host, Charles Mooney.
And I'm Lisa Umbarger. And Charles and I are founding members of the Toadies. And now we're podcasting.
And we're feasting on a diet of beets, potatoes,
and vodka.
Vodka, of course. We are heading to Russia.
We're going to go to Russia. You know, with all the nuclear meltdown, duck and cover stuff that's happening in the world today,
it
seems appropriate to visit our old menace from when we were kids.
Oh,
Russia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were always causing trouble, and we were always concerned about what they were planning.
Right.
But
they were going to kill us at one time.
Yeah.
They still might. We never know.
I was laughing, too, just because it seems like when we started looking into one story of someone being killed in another country, it's like all these countries opened up. So we're on a world tour.
We're on a world tour of musicians that were murdered by governments.
And we're not going into safe areas.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
we went
Putin,
to Mexico.
We went to Mexico, and they're close. We're in Tejas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but Russia, we're just a rocket away.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard Putin doesn't like you already, Charles. He said some things on Twitter.
Well, I know the tweets have been rough, and it's like, can't we just bring it down a bit?
It's like, come on, man.
I know Gorbachev was always nice to me. Yeah.
It was because of the, people made fun of him when he was a kid because that giant.
Oh, that big birthmark.
But, this guy's trying to bring the sickle back.
Putin. The sickle and hammer are coming in.
Right. He's like, the sickle and hammer were good times, and I'm bringing it back.
And
anyway. So
thank God they didn't win the Olympics hockey match.
Nope.
So, yay.
Right.
But we're talking about musicians who were questionably, well, I guess I'll use a Russian term, eliminated.
Yep.
Or removed.
Right.
And they're both Russian. And so we're delving into that a little bit.
Very controversial deaths that are jackalope. I mean, this is what a jackalope is, man. They're sparking conversation. The authorities say that this happened one way, and everyone else is like, bitch, I was there.
You could almost argue that the jackalope is communism.
Uncovering communists every day, the jackalope.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the home of the jackalope. It's the Kremlin.
Right.
It's no longer the plains of Texas.
Right. They're wearing like a little red shirt and that little green hat that they used to wear.
Oh.
Remember those?
Oh, I do. And then they cut grass with the tiny sickles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I don't know where that came from.
It's somewhere.
But speaking of weird things, I know you keep me informed, and I appreciate that. I don't know if I've told you that, but I appreciate it. But you can keep me informed of weird shit.
Weird shit. I have the weirdest algorithm.
I love that. I'm jealous of your algorithm. You've got it's beautiful algorithm.
Thank you. I've been told this.
You've worked on it.
You've probably seen this because I hope everyone's seen this because it's so freaking wacky.
Trust me, no one has seen
this
my God. Except you.
So on TikTok, it came across my feed where if a baby, a toddler, a dog, anyone's having a meltdown of any sort, if you yell, Jessica, hey, Jessica, it makes them stop.
Oh, and this is not fake because these are tantrums. These are kids.
Yes.
Kids can't fake shit.
No, they're not acting. That baby's pissed off because you wouldn't give it a Cheeto or something.
Oh, it was, some of the ones I saw, they're like on the ground.
Kicking feet, throwing, Jessica. And they start looking around like, where's Jessica? I would like to know too.
Yeah.
And the dogs that are chasing squirrels and stuff.
Right.
Jessica. And the dog's like, what is she fooling around with another dog? I don't know what's going through babies and dogs' heads.
Right. It's like the name Jessica's taken the place of spanking.
Right.
And it's the
very
new way to handle
right.
it.
It hijacks the amygdala or something, and just like
Right.
I don't know.
But what is it about Jessica? We were talking how it doesn't sound like anything that normally gets, I mean, a dog's attention, a kid's attention.
Right.
It's not like walk or car or
like if you yelled Nigel,
yeah.
would that work too? Nigel, Nigel, and like right? Would it work the same? I don't think so. There's something about Jessica, and it's like, oh yeah, where?
And I might
So
start
weird.
looking around.
So next time I'm having a fight,
yes,
of any sort, I'm gonna just yell Jessica. See what
that would be great.
See what happens.
Oh my God. We're just record the reactions.
Or if
This
like
could be
in
good.
Walmart, when you see like people arguing in Walmart, which happens every time I'm in there.
Yeah.
You see that.
Yeah.
Jessica, can you come here to aisle 3? And they'll stop and like,
yes.
guys, let's be friends and just we both can have baked beans.
Wow. So maybe these Russian musicians should have screamed Jessica
if
before.
they had only fucking known.
Or Jessica.
Yeah.
In
Right?
Russian.
Yes.
I don't know.
If they'd known, I mean, anyway, go check it out on TikTok because it's nuts.
Yeah. So, yeah. And keep sending me the algorithms.
You bet.
Maybe I'll get a decent algorithm one day. Yeah. I won't.
You'll get that in lymphatic drainage. You go look at mine.
Boyle, Pops, and Jessica. I'm excited. Well, getting into the old Russian questions.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've noticed that in certain parts of the world, people don't just die. Well, and for my instance, they fall.
Oh my God. There's so much falling happened in Russia.
Yeah. The not off a stage, not off the wagon. They fall out of windows.
Yep.
And in Russia, that's not just a tragic accident. It's practically a genre.
Right.
I mean, that's how it works.
There's been 3 politicians in the last 6 months who have fallen out of windows. Yes.
Oh, holy
Crazy.
hell.
They're just like, oh, he fell out of a window.
It's a direction thing. I know. And I never have my windows open.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's a leading cause of death in Russia.
Instead of watching the doors, you watch the windows.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm talking about a man who didn't just write songs, but he carved them out of his own nerves. I mean, he was so raw and jagged about his hatred for the Soviet Union.
Ooh.
And when you live in the Soviet Union, that might not be the smartest thing, but it's really like punk in the old days.
It's super punk, but oh my God.
Yeah, it was. This is the story of Alexander Bashlachev.
Okay.
So the poet who fell, or the poet was pushed in the 1980s. So
that's when a lot was going down in Russia.
A lot. You had Reagan here, and then you had Gorbachev over there.
The walls were coming down.
Oh, yeah. You know, that was pissing the Soviet Union off. So they love walls. And
they do.
Walls and windows. Mm-hmm. Hey. But on the surface of the Soviet Union, everything is controlled, orderly, wrapped in a gray bureaucratic calm. But underneath, there's like all this rot. There's frustration. I mean, we're talking the 80s when there was starvation over there.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a whole generation of people who felt like they were suffocating. And that's when some people really want to jump out and start saying something. And I'll call Alex. I'll call him Alex.
Okay, Alex.
But Alex wasn't a polished pop star. I mean, there was no glitter, no choreography. It was just a guitar and words that sounded like they were dragged out of a burning building. His music lived underground, literally. He did apartment shows, bootleg recordings, word of mouth performances passed around. And because in the Soviet Union, your art has to be approved.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And it was watched because, of course, word gets out when someone's kind of being a little bit on the naughty side.
So some narc probably sitting in an apartment was like,
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking tell Gorby.
You
or
know
was it
it.
Gorby? Who was he gonna talk to then?
No. I mean, he could have gone right to Gorby.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna rat this little fucker out because he plays guitar poorly.
Right. We don't need any of these Bob Dylans over here trying to cause trouble. But his lyrics, they weren't waving a protest sign. I mean, they were worse. They were honest. And seriously, in a controlled system, it's the most dangerous weapon you can have. He wrote about despair, identity, about a country that felt like it was slowly crushing the life out of its own people. But he didn't do it directly. He wasn't stupid. I mean, if you listen closely, you could hear it, and so could his listeners, and so could the higher ups. Now, here's where things start to get a little uncomfortable because Alex wasn't just an artist. He was becoming something bigger. He was becoming a voice for the people. And that kind of voice it doesn't really just entertain, it wakes them up. It's really like punk. I mean, seriously. And of course, governments don't like that aspect of it. And by the late 80s, the Soviet Union was starting to crack. You had glasnost, you had perestroika, all these reforms that meant a loosening or a loss of control.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about when you kind of loosen control or lose a little bit, that kind of makes them grab a little harder.
Yeah.
And sometimes to the throat or to the latch of the window. So Alex was gaining attention. He was getting more performances, more recognition. More people were hearing the lyrics and thinking, wait, we're not alone on thinking this. It's all around. And come 1988, Alex is found dead outside his apartment building in Leningrad.
Oh, shit.
Had he fallen from a window? Well, the official ruling was suicide. And case closed, pack it up, nothing to see here. Just another troubled artist, another tortured soul, another man who couldn't handle the weight of his own mind. Except people weren't buying
because the window was closed.
That's right. And because the story kind of it felt convenient.
You're right.
It's always the easy way out. Friends said he was struggling, but they also said he was creating, he was working, he was getting engaged. He wasn't someone who had clearly decided to end it all. And then there's the timing also, because it was right as his voice was growing, right as the system was destabilizing, right as more people are listening.
Right.
It was getting a little dangerous. And then suddenly he's gone out a window. Yeah. So in Russia, windows have a reputation.
Yeah.
Journalists, politicians, businessmen, people who become inconvenient, they have a tendency to discover gravity. And now, of course, not every fall is a conspiracy. Most are. But when the same method keeps showing up, you start to wonder if gravity's doing all the work. So really the theory is that the one that never made it into the official report is that Alex wasn't just depressed, he was dangerous. I mean,
oh shit, yeah.
It was that whole thing. So, I mean, what do you do with someone that's dangerous? You don't arrest them. That makes them a martyr. You don't silence him publicly because that draws attention. You make it look like he silenced himself.
Yep.
So you got the fall, the tragedy, no smoking gun.
He was a depressed artist.
Exactly.
And artists suck anyway.
Yeah.
Womp, womp.
Right. Exactly. And then because here's the thing about Alex. Even in death, he doesn't feel like someone who just faded out. He feels like someone who was cut off mid-sentence. And maybe that's why his story sticks, because he is still looked upon as a important martyr kind of figure
Right.
over there. So
no one really believed the window story.
No, they have to accept it.
Right.
But it's like, So there was definitely a lot of skepticism, but you can't say you're a skeptic.
Right.
That'll get you looking out a window.
Yeah, that'll make your window look scary.
I know. There's probably in Russia like some window committee.
It's looking at the safety of windows.
And they got like 4 Igors that go to take care of the window situation. So now yours wasn't thrown out a window.
Yeah, mine's a little different. They have 2 ways that they generally, 3, because the poisoning, right?
Yeah.
And they do poison. They like that one where they give you a radioactive particle and
shit. Yes.
Right? It's just a tiny little molecule they put in your tea, and then it's like,
that's fucking scary.
This tea tastes hot. Really hot.
I don't know.
Yeah, mine's a little different. So
see, they branched out.
They branched out.
Yeah, they're like, everyone's knowing the whole window thing. We need to go to something a little different.
Right, because they're onto the window thing. And so they're like, okay, well, in October 6th, 1981, they're like, let's trick it up a bit. Backstage in St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
There was loud voices, flared tempers, and then all of a sudden, a gunshot.
Oh.
One single shot. So it wasn't a window, it was a gunshot.
Huh.
And just like that, Igor Talkov, who's a Russian musician, was dead.
Okay.
And he was a pretty big musician at the time, big name. But here's the thing. Some people do not believe that this was a murder. They believe that it was an assassination.
Whoa.
And Talkov wasn't supposed to be dangerous. He wasn't a punk anarchist. He didn't scream in his songs. He didn't hide behind some distortion and guitars.
Okay.
He stood there. He was very clean cut. He was very traditional in every way.
Okay.
And traditional Russian, right?
Yeah.
And that was until he started saying things that no one was supposed to say out loud. But he had this pretty storied career where, he was basically like milquetoast.
Yeah.
And then something happened. He was like, fuck this.
Oh.
And he still looked the same. I'm imagining cardigan sweater. The pictures I saw of him, he was usually wearing like a starched white shirt and a jacket.
Oh my gosh.
So he was just very
lounge act.
Just very meh.
Yeah.
Looking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But he had a very controversial song that was called simply Russia. There was no metaphor. It was not coded. It was a direct accusation towards government officials.
Damn. Okay.
And
he's stepping out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was not sugarcoated in any way. I mean, this guy has led a milquetoast life anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to trick it up by, he didn't change. He's like, this is the way it is, people. So it wasn't, this great artistic song that was, everything was hidden. He was like, oh no, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you.
Wow.
So, while the translations vary a little bit, the themes are unmistakable. He accused the Soviet system of betrayal, but not just a failure, a betrayal of the people of Russia. Ooh. He called out corruption inside the government, like flat out, like, hey, you're corrupt, bitch, kind of thing. It was not vague in any way. He pointed at those who were holding power. He named names.
Ooh.
He suggested the system never really ended because that was in the time of transition where they were going, we're not communists anymore.
Right.
We're doing something different. We're not the Soviet Union. We're Russia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They would change from Soviet Union to Russia.
Right.
That's why the title of the song is Russia.
It's like communism Mach 2.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's saying that the system the Soviet Union system did not end, the same people who were in control with the USSR are still in control with Russia. And he framed Russia as a victim of its rulers, not the West. He said, America, all of those people, they're not doing anything to you. It's these fucking USSR bitches who are still hanging around. Right? So it wasn't United States. It wasn't war. It's our own leadership that's killing us. And so that didn't go over well at all. And he was just, and I don't know if he got cocky with it.
Yeah.
But there was no one saying these things. There wasn't even politicians that were really saying these things. He was just pissed. Maybe he wanted something to change when USSR left. And he was like, oh no, I got to say something about this. I'm going to quit singing songs about puppies and raindrops. And I'm going to fucking point fingers at all these fuckers.
One song.
Right.
That's
just
nuts.
one. Just one song that was totally different than any of his other material, where he was just fucking pissed and bawling. He was bawling all over the Russian government. And while he was pointing fingers, they were getting ready to point a gun. Allegedly.
Sure.
But the last part, the part about the United States didn't cause this, war with other countries didn't cause this, but the leadership is causing this, all of this strife to happen. That's the part that pissed everybody off. Well, the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because in 1991, the Soviet Union had technically fallen, right? They're changing their flag. They're changing their Olympic uniforms. And but the people who ran it, they were still there. And they're still in the room, and none of the faces had changed. So it just, the flag changed and the name that they were calling themselves. And in the Soviet Union collapse, the Soviet Union was supposedly dissolved. Power structures were supposed to be fractured, and they were to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And old officials just didn't disappear, but they repositioned themselves in a power grab, because while everything was a little unstable, they're like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to change floors. I used to be on the 10th floor and I'm moving up to the 3rd.
Yeah.
So they're like, that bitch got a bunch of stuff pinned on him. He's gone and I'm moving up. So the people that did the dirty work are now promoting themselves, right?
Now, see, if you get promoted in Russia, they should put you on the 1st floor.
Exactly.
Because that means you're not going.
Yeah. So when you fall out the window, it's like,
just,
ouch. I fell in the rose bush.
Right.
But one of the other things that was starting to happen is artists had freedom, or they not necessarily had freedom, but they started to feel like they had freedom. Was it real? Probably not.
No.
When you hear the story, the end of the story, probably no.
Because the end result's always the same.
Yeah. But it was, they were saying it was real freedom, but was it really? No, yeah. Look at them now. Are they free now?
No, of course not.
So, Talkov was happy about the freedom or the feeling of freedom, and he embraced it and he started using it immediately. He went from singing about raindrops, no warm up, no hesitation. Here's a song about Russia, babies. But he didn't just celebrate change. He questioned whether anything had actually changed at all. And the name of the country had changed, but people thought that they had more freedom than they actually had.
Yeah.
The regime was defeated, but the same players are still in the game.
Of course. You still got the same coaches.
Right, exactly. So here's the official story of Igor's murder. This is where everything starts falling apart. There is a dispute over performance order, bodyguards get involved. A weapon appears, a shot is fired. Case closed. Backstage, it was an altercation. These musicians are hotheads of what order they're going to go on stage, and their bodyguards bring out pew pew, and Igor got hit. What the fuck? Whatever. So case closed. They're done with it. or at least that's what authorities wanted to happen, but it just never really did close.
See?
Because people were like, no,
yeah,
there's some problems here. So the problems right away with the official story are the main suspect fled the scene, never to be found again. Where is he? He's gone.
Yeah.
And he was a quote unquote bodyguard, but
wasn't there at the time.
Right. Where's the
supposedly.
bodyguard? Anyway, witness accounts did not line up with the story. Theirs was completely different. And the investigation dragged on and then completely stalled. And they kept dragging it on until like, listen, did they forget it yet? Okay, they forgot. So just shh, be quiet.
Yep.
Nothing to see here.
Yep. Move along.
And something else that helped with the story is in 1999, Russia, 1991, Russia was in complete chaos because of all the flag changing and
just total instability.
Yeah, and fake freedom, and the economy was tanked.
Yeah.
So so they could kind of hide this in the chaos. And that's where fans and people who are skeptical of the official story are going, no. You can't just hide all of this, and it can't just sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
So there's not very many people in Russia who believe the official story. Most people are going, yeah, he sang that song and now
it's obvious.
Gone.
Yeah.
Which is why you don't hear very many other artists singing that song or a song like that.
Right.
That's like right out in the open. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you.
Wow.
Those songs don't happen much anymore, right?
No.
Pussy Riot, who is not really a band, said those things, and we saw what happened to them.
Yes.
Right. I mean that. So anyway,
they got punished.
Oh my God.
No kidding.
Yeah. So fans of Igor and people who are paying close attention to politics believe that there's another version of the story, and it's the one that you're not going to find in the official reports. They believe that there was no fight. There was an assassination. And the cause was not that performance order or anything that's that completely stupid.
Yeah.
It's not even a good reason to fight.
It almost sounds like the reason a bunch of old men that have never been in music would come up with.
Exactly. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to fuck with their equipment or something.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Or like sit on the side of the stage and give them 2-finger salute or something.
Yeah.
But the real cause was Talkov was becoming way too influential, and his message was way too direct, and his timing was way too perfect. And because it was a time of unrest and of chaos, and if that message had gotten through and enough people had heard it, the people that are in power right now, because the same people are in power, would not be there today.
Right.
Because the people would have gone, oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
We don't have to wait, but the TV is telling us something else.
Oh God.
Right. So they didn't. If you silence him on stage, that's not a good play. You don't arrest him publicly. He becomes a martyr, very much like in the 80s.
Exactly.
So after his death, Russia, the song, didn't just disappear. It went underground too. So it became a protest song.
Wow.
And so those artists like Alex play it in the apartments.
Right.
And, first of all, I doubt if you can really get a copy of the song Russia.
That could be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was spreading by word of mouth, much like other songs, like protest songs, right?
Yeah.
So word of mouth, and everyone was singing it. It was the song of the punk rock, which he's not a punk rock guy, but it was a song of fucking social unrest and anything other than what the Russian government wanted. But it was also a warning. So a song that said the system didn't die, it just changed clothes is now, to this day, however many years later, decades later, is still a protest song to point the way of what's happening in Russian government.
Yeah, it's still relevant.
Right.
I mean, God, wow.
Yeah. So, was Igor assassinated? There's really no proof, other than the witnesses who say otherwise. That it looked fishy. It was not bodyguards. It's something different than the official story happened there. But there's no clean ending either because they didn't find the murderer.
Of course. Yeah.
So that bodyguard just disappeared and never showed up again.
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
Mhm.
But that's probably the point, that there's no ending. Because now it's a jackalope, and now it's an even bigger story about how the people can protest.
Yeah.
And it's almost more dangerous than just one man singing the song, because now everyone's like, that guy sang the song and he got popped, and now we're all going to sing the song underground, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, and it also says something that's, I think, really important, that the most dangerous thing can be a musician who's telling the truth.
Ooh.
So art kills.
It does.
In both ways. It can kill, it can kill regimes, it can kill dictators, but it can also kill the musician.
Man.
The bravery of this guy to just stand there and point fingers is pretty incredible.
Oh, I'm stunned he wasn't a protest singer.
Right.
Like
but he's just
Alex
a pop
guy.
star.
Yeah.
He's just, a Barry Manilow. Think of Barry Manilow if Barry Manilow was pissed and like got up and was like, guys, I don't like Reagan. He's doing this stuff. And like starts like talking about all the Ollie North and all the bullshit. And,
oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden Barry disappears.
right. It was like, wait, I want to hear Copacabana again because it's a Nazi rant against Cuba.
No, that is nuts. I mean, talk about the balls.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think I could go there. And I know we've talked about American punk rockers who were oppressed by the government.
Yeah.
Jello Biafra is the biggest one. So suicidal tendencies.
Yeah.
And to fly in the face of that kind of terror, because the dead Kennedys were terrorized.
Oh, yeah.
The suicidal tendencies were terrorized so much that they changed their music completely.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. And it's just, they end up doing what they can. And then somehow it's like, that everything just gets oppressed, even in the U.S.
Right.
They'll try to.
Right.
I mean, they do what they can to try and squash it out.
Right. You think it can't happen here? It has.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over again, it's happened here. And why it's not a bigger story here?
Right.
Because to me, these stories are, we should be paying attention.
Right.
And the stuff that happened to the dead Kennedys, that was in the 80s. Is it still happening? Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Do you hear about them?
Yeah.
No. Why wasn't that bigger news? And I remember that you had to really look hard to find that Jello Biafra's house was broken into.
Right.
Repeatedly. And not by just FBI, but CIA and just all the alphabet agencies were after him.
And see, in the U.S., whenever you start hearing someone start talking about conspiracy theories and things like that, there's this stereotype. Well, they're just fucking nuts.
Right. I
mean, they're wearing the tinfoil strainers on their head to avoid radiation. The tendency of people is to put them into a category of like, no. I mean, they're just talking nonsense.
Right.
But
yeah, they have two narratives. They're nuts or they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
And sometimes you're both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want Texas to secede from.
I don't either.
I like my luxuries of being in the U.S.
I do too. I love border skirmishes with Oklahoma, but I still want to be.
But I still want to go up to WinStar.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So the border skirmishes happen during the week, and on the weekend we drive to WinStar to gamble.
Yeah.
So it's like work.
Yeah.
But, and no, fuck Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's why. And also,
we
we
turned
can't
on Oklahoma.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing it because the reason why Texas can't secede is
Mhm.
because Oklahoma sucks. We're attached. They suck real hard. You know that
yeah.
joke, right?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yay, Texas jokes.
Uh,
I think a lot of people in the United States want Texas
yeah.
to secede, though.
I know.
And you know what? We don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't think you hate us.
But
There's some fuckery going on.
yeah.
So
I
we're not a
know.
part of it. We're a part
Yeah.
of the opposition because, again, we just want to fuck with Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, Okies. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go. After
Sooners, all of them.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. Let's get them. Let's get them. In fact, later this afternoon, we'll be cleaning our muskets. But
we'll put on our fake beards and be ready to storm Oklahoma.
Right. But all of this leads back to what Charles and I have been saying since the beginning of this freaking podcast.
That's the whole
And I don't mean to get
of
off of the freaking soapbox, but I'm going to do it for a second. Punk rock, I think, is gone. Rock and roll is gone, and we're faced with this homogenized music that is shite, that doesn't say anything.
Yep.
In fact, there's a ton of songs that just have like 2 lines, and that's the whole fucking song now.
Shit. Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're doing, Sabrina fucking Carpenter and all this bullshit. I'm gonna eat a cupcake, all this cupcake bullshit instead of real fucking songs. And that's why Rage Against the Machine is coming back. And I never really liked Rage Against the Machine's music too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was good. I mean, it was hooky. No. I liked it. It was fine. I liked it. But I didn't buy their records. I listened to their music whenever it came on the radio, whatever, because I think it's fun. But I never did buy their record. And there's a reason why people are listening to it again. Because they're craving that kind of intensity and messaging.
Exactly.
And I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if you can get away with it anymore. I think that there
will be a lot of suppression to it.
Yep. I think there's things in place to fucking stop it down. And the number one thing might be TikTok. I'm just saying. Because look at all the music that's coming. They have a whole fucking TikTok channel on Sirius Radio. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. And it's all songs of TikTok.
Oh, God.
Dude.
No. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's torture.
And the DJs on the channel are influencers.
Oh,
it's not even anyone who knows anything about music. Hi, I do Get Ready With Me's. I want you to listen to this stupid song that I like. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And
listen to this piece of shit that I love.
God, man.
Anyway.
And that's why my algorithm is suppressed, because somehow you've gotten through.
Right.
I'm impressed.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't want to have shit talk.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is shit talk.
Yeah. Shit talk.
Shit talk right here. And then all of you other goes talk that other talk.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know more Jessica stories and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm
Why
suppressed.
Is that? I think it might be a chip in our brain.
It could be.
Right.
I mean, they're picking up on that.
God.
Oh,
what
shit.
If they are programmed? What if the Unabomber didn't do bad things? What if he wasn't crazy?
No.
What if the Unabomber wasn't crazy, y'all? Anyway.
Here's a package. Oh,
he was a scientist, and they're trying to kill the scientist. It could be. I don't know.
I know. The poor guy had a cabin.
He lived out there with fucking Bigfoot, and people don't like Bigfoot.
Oh, shit. No, they don't. Yeah. Jackalopes and Bigfoots and
Loch Ness monsters.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And aliens.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
You know what pulls in? You know what Bigfoot and aliens have in common?
What?
They fucking love this.
Yeah, the kazoo.
They love the kazoo.
And you've got to be underground
Totally.
to love the kazoo.
Right, because it's not on the radio.
No.
It's not on the radio.
And the kazoo would make perfect TikTok music, but they keep suppressing it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of the most suppressed instruments on TikTok.
Yeah.
People,
It's blacklisted.
welcome to the Lone Star Salute.
Oh.
It's where we read to you your 1-star reviews of anything to do with music.
Yeah. It could be about artists, could be about their restaurant, it could be a TikTok video they did. But, well, in this instance, I have one for Alexander Bashlachev.
Okay.
This person is Russian, and this is translated, and he remained nameless, which is the Russian thing to do.
Okay.
But he says, I attended a gathering where this so-called musician, Alexander Bashlachev, was performing. I use the word musician very loosely because what I witnessed was not music, but the sound of a man unraveling in real time.
What?
Look at this. So he's like supporting the whole suicide
the narrative.
thing. There was no structure, no discipline, no respect for proper composition. His lyrics, if you can call them that, were tangled, pessimistic ramblings filled with obscure references and thinly veiled dissatisfaction. I love lyrics like
Same.
that. It's kind of the material that doesn't inspire unity. It infects morale. You leave not uplifted, but burdened, like you've just listened to someone complain about existence for an hour without offering a single solution. And perhaps that's the point, because this isn't art meant to build anything. It's art that erodes. It chips away at optimism, at pride, at the idea that things are working as they should. Frankly, it feels irresponsible to even allow performances like this. If this is the direction music is heading, then it is not evolution, it is decay. 1 star.
We just found the narc.
Exactly.
Right? This is the motherfucker.
Exactly.
In fact, he might even be the window pusher.
And I like the title Window Pusher, but it's like they can put this stuff out to start trying to dissuade people from thinking that they're listening to anything good. It's trying to push back. And then if that doesn't work, you get a window.
Yep.
So the old defenestration.
It makes me want to listen to him more.
It does. I really want to find the Russia song.
Yep. Me too.
For some reason, I keep thinking it's going to sound like the 80s.
We won't be able to understand it because it's all in Russian, right?
Well, but I can
But
appreciate
it'll be
it.
like some words that would tangle our tongue.
Yeah. Tickle or tangle.
And tickle.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my Lone Star review. It's a book. It's called Dirty Russian. It's the second edition. And it's everyday slang from what's up to fuck off. And it's by Aaron Cohen. And I love these books that teach you the curse words in another language.
I didn't know they exist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They're my favorite.
So you're fluent in like 7 languages.
I know.
With the cursing aspect.
By the way, the funny thing about this is we had a lot of Russian friends with the Toadies.
That's cool.
Dave Gibson from Slowpoke married a Russian woman.
Well, that's true.
And Daryl dated some Russian girls. So we had a lot of Russian friends.
I'd never even thought about that. You're right.
If you say a curse word, they flinch because you were not. There was a long period of time where you were not allowed to say curse words.
Wow.
In Russia, you could be
way.
arrested for saying a cuss word.
Oh shit!
It was like serious, right? So that's why this book is so amazing to me. And that's why whenever I meet someone who's Russian, I instantly say, "Ini nahui suka," which is Russian for "go on a dick, bitch," which is, and they will be startled. But we used to, "Ini nahui suka."
Oh, okay. I don't know what I just said.
You said something. That was Korean.
I said shit on the dick.
Yeah, shit on the dick. And I was like, what does that mean? And they're like, the closest is go on a dick. But
God.
if you say that to some Russians, especially if they're a little older, they will still flinch.
Wow, it's like a
"Oh."
trigger.
Yes.
Damn.
So I love this. So I was like, fuck yeah, a dirty Russian
I want to
book.
be able
Let's
to
go.
see people flinch.
This is reviewed by Benjamin,
Oh.
and he says this book is full of profanity. I saw the book in Barnes and Noble, and I decided to look into it. The book is full of profanity. It's called Dirty Russian, Ben.
No shit.
Talking Russian, as the book suggests, will just get you quickly perceived as a bad guy in Russia. No one would like to talk to you. That's because they might get arrested, Ben.
Yeah.
But
no
shut up.
kidding.
We're going underground with this any nahui suka shit. So, and so I don't want to talk to them, and I don't recommend learning anything that this book teaches. Also, some idioms are not translated correctly and may vary from region to region in Russia. So this book is not a very good full source of truth.
No.
This little bitch works for the Kremlin.
You ain't kidding. Or for Barnes and Noble.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I don't want to carry the curse word.
Because, you know, he's just pissed all the time because people go in and sit and drink
laugh
coffee
at Russia.
and
Yeah.
look at
Drink
things
vodka.
and never buy anything.
Right. That's exactly it. So
well,
Ben
shit.
is anti any nahui suka.
Yeah.
I am very pro.
Oh, of course.
Russian profanity. And if anyone wants to call in to our call-in number that we have for the Jackalope Tales, please call in and tell us more Russian slang.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Russian slang and Russian profanity, because we're big adopters of that. Yeah. And we usually don't walk by windows.
No, we definitely stay low.
We are not window walkers. And
No.
We're first floor kind of folks.
Yeah. We are. No elevators, none of that stuff.
Which also makes us happy.
Happy ending.
And we're at the happy ending, people.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So we said many times that there's a lot of controversy about the official stories and what people believe.
Oh, yeah. Communism, the home of the jackalope. It's like you just never can trust anything that's said.
No, you cannot.
Not to this day.
Yeah, in fact, don't trust anything governments tell you anywhere. People, be an anarchist. Go.
Is there anyone we can trust?
Jesus. You trust Jesus, Charles?
Okay. Of course.
Your Lord and Savior?
Yeah.
I don't.
He talks to me in 4 languages. Yeah. And
says suka.
He says suka.
Suka. I mean, I trust my friends and family, but.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. And I trust you.
Oh, you trust me? I trust you. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I have this knife. No. So, but don't trust your government. Don't trust them.
No.
I don't give a fuck what little banner they're waving. Don't trust them. None of them. Oh my God. Now we're making a militia.
Oh,
in fact, if you want to call us about joining our militia, you can call us. Yeah. When you leave the Russian profanity, you can also request information on our militia.
To join our militia, we'll have a profanity book.
Right.
And a gun.
But it's a squirt gun.
Yes. Oh, yes. Full of hot dog water.
Yes. Hot dog water, super soaker.
We're going around on a super soaker baptism. We're going to baptize you with the jackalope approach. Don't trust anything.
Yes. So, I mean,
we're going to be the worst militia. No one's going to trust anyone.
I mean, right. Because if we get that hot dog water in your mouth, you might get some kind of bacterial infection.
Or a toy surprise. Or if you get a shot in the mouth.
Yeah.
Can
you imagine if it was kind of lukewarm?
Yeah, like those clown things where you have a gun attached
and a balloon shots out. Yes.
Yeah, you fill the balloon. That's right.
The balloon comes out of your butthole. You shoot the hot dog water in your mouth and the balloon fills up in your mouth.
Oh my God. And then there's a big explosion of hot dog water. And everyone gets showered by it. And then everyone dances.
See what a freaking happy ending this is, people.
It is. So
the hot dog water militia.
No trust, squirt guns. We'll have fake beards. Yeah.
Oh my God, the clip-on. No beards. We need to have the glasses with the fake mustache.
Oh my God.
That's how you tell
The
we're
Groucho
different.
Marx.
The Groucho Marx.
That's how we'll have our
fuck.
meetings. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
And we're going after Oklahoma first.
Right.
Okay.
A border skirmish with hot dog water. They fucking hate hot dogs. That's how you know they're bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What do they like up there?
Oh, I mean, well, incest.
They like incest and Chex Mix.
Yeah.
So, don't go there. So if you're the tourism board of Oklahoma, if you're listening, we're not coming there.
No.
Except WinStar. WinStar's different. It's on a reservation.
See, that's good. You're not telling them when we're coming.
Right.
Okay.
We're not.
We're another government.
Right.
We're not coming. Yeah.
We're not coming at all.
We're
not either.
You won't see people with Groucho Marx glasses coming up with a squirt gun.
It's
to fill your butthole balloon.
Oh no. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. And please follow the links in our show notes to find us on all the socials.
Yes. Like, subscribe, rate.
Send us a balloon.
Yeah, we really encourage you to subscribe and rate. And leave us reviews anywhere you listen to this podcast, Spotify, anywhere.
All the things.
All the different things.
And join us next time as we question, is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
See, we threw our talk in before the finale.
Right. It works either way.
Well, it kind of does.
I think people were missing out on the ending.
Because we kept losing them.
Right. Because they were like, fuck this off.
This is when they start rambling like shits.
And we're talking like someone's listening anyway.
Oh, true.
We're just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
And the government's listening.
Man,
they're always listening.
Now I need to order some squirt.
Super soakers.
That's God, yes, yeah.
Right?
Well,
those are going to be better because they hold more.
Yeah, we can have a little one in our sock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart idea. I didn't think about that.
But no, I like the super soaker.
But I'm wearing Hey Dudes, so I don't really have socks.
No.
So do they have like something I can... I'll put it back there by my balloon tail.
It'll all be right back there. Yeah, your ass pack. Oh, man.
We love you.
Love you all.
Send us Russian curse words.
Bye.